Good morning. Joy comes in the morning. This is Mika. Welcome to Single to Mrs. I told you all that I would start every morning, early in the morning. If you can hear it in the background, I'm just taking in a deep breath because I hear the birds and it's just so beautiful. It just eases my mind. It gives me a sense of peace. This morning, I just want to say how grateful we all are to wake up and to be a part of this world. There's so many of us, again, that don't wake up, and just be grateful. Start your day positive. And I'm sorry, I'm watching the leaves just fall from the trees right now as I'm sitting out here, and it's so beautiful. Just keep your spirits up. Just stay reminded that no matter what happens throughout your day, do not allow anyone else to ruin your day. Stay strong-minded, be willing, be kind, because kindness is always important. I remember when I used to work in the hospital, I worked night shift. So I did the 7 p to 7 a.m. shift, and one morning, well, pretty much every morning, when I would get off, I would get on the elevator to go downstairs, and there was a young lady. She was a CNA like me, but she was from a different unit. She used to get on the elevator with me. I used to smile at her, and I always spoke because I feel like speaking to people is so important. It's a way to break the communication chain of starting your day, starting your morning. And I always used to tell her before she got off to say, I used to tell her, have a good day. So, as I say, she actually, come to find out, was on the unit that I was trying to get to. She actually was on the mother-baby unit. And at the time, I was working on general surgery in the hospital. And I had promised myself when I started working that I only wanted to take 1 year to achieve my goals, to get to where I wanted to be, which was mother-baby. So I'm telling you this story to say that I applied for mother-baby. An interview came up, and I applied, and I went in one day, and I had a panel before me. And I sat down and I looked around and I smiled at everybody, because smiling and speaking is the best. And so I looked around, and the young lady that I always spoke to in the mornings on the elevator, she was one of the ones on the panel. And she looked at me and she smiled so big. And she goes, I know her. She was like, every morning when I get on the elevator to come into work, she's leaving from work. And she said she always speaks to me and she's always so positive. And so her question to me was, describe yourself to the panel. Like, who are you? And I was straight up and I said, I believe I'm a star. And I said, I'm a star because I shine so bright. I always have a positive attitude, and I seek that, and I have that aura to put upon others. And so the rest of the panel just smiled and they looked at me. And I had another coworker that worked with me on general surgery, and she was looking at me like, what? So between the two of us, I ended up getting the position that I wanted on mother-baby. It only took me 1 year to get there, and I was so excited. My coworker on my old unit, she had been there many years, and like I said, she went out for the same position. But they said that she didn't have the same attitude that I did. She didn't seem very positive. So, that caused a little rift between us until I left that unit. But it goes to say, again, presentation is everything. Speaking to people in the morning is everything. I know some people say, oh, I can't talk to you until I have my coffee. That is not true. When you're a child of God, coffee doesn't matter. Nothing that you say negatively matters, but being a child of God and being open and smiling, and again, presentation is everything. So that's one thing that I want you all to learn and know from me. So you all go out there today, be the best of you. Please, again, like, subscribe, and share. Single to Mrs. to all your friends, all your family. And I'm going to keep rolling. There's nothing else I can do and nothing else I want to do besides speak positively and live life for you all. Thank you. Have a great day. Bye.